Going up on this?
What's that, Joe?
Did Brian show up yet?
He's not with us. I talked to him today. He's supposed to get on here via Zoom.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's going to come in here in a second now.
The other form with the other 3 or 4 changes?
Yes, I had a conversation with him when I was on the other day, and the things that he didn't have filled in, like his birthday and address, we got that filled in there.
Beautiful.
And I also added, even though our laws don't require it anymore, I went ahead and added the nearest church and residence on the application just because it asked the question. So I went ahead and filled that in.
We don't require that anymore?
No.
Or did we ever?
We did used to have a distance requirement, from a church and a school, and we took all that out probably 3 or 4 years ago, I guess.
But then after this, then we'll have the new forms.
Yeah, I would suggest that we get forms that don't ask questions that we don't need to know. But yeah, that's just one that's been.
Yeah. Okay.
Please tell me he's coming.
Is the guy going to be here? If not, we can just table this till he decides to show up if he wants.
Well, I know Cody talked to him the other day, and he said he could make it, but I haven't heard from him today. So, if we want to give him just a couple more minutes, we can. And then it's up to y'all. Whatever y'all want to do is fine with me.
I was serious some other time. I think Joe was hit. If they don't show up, then we'll table it. Is that the way you feel, Joe?
Well, again, like you said, if it's important enough to be in there, it's probably important enough to show up. So
okay,
that's just like you mentioned the last time.
Okay, good. We don't have to fight.
Yeah, like I say, I know that he said he could be here, but I haven't spoke to him today.
People, I forget things. That's why I don't. If I don't write it down, I for sure forget it. And I can see how people can get busy at work, and it just goes away.
Right.
Right on schedule.
Come on in, guys.
Hey, always.
They're over here on the other side, Dottie. They're putting their mask on.
Oh, okay.
How you doing today?
Good. Y'all just pull up a couple of them chairs right there if you want to, guys. Let's see here. I haven't seen Brian yet, but we do have a quorum, so it's y'all's meeting whenever you want to get started.
Yep, it's 7 o'clock. Let's get started. If we can call the beer board meeting to order. Is there any old minutes that we need to look at, or has it been approved?
I move to approve.
Old minutes were approved as written.
Joe, I think that.
So in attendance.
Joe, I think
Go ahead.
two of you, that if Dottie makes a motion, you'll have to second it, and then you'll call for the vote.
Okay. Dottie made the motion. I'll second it, that we approve the minutes from the last meeting. So in attendance right now, we Dottie. Mark is running it at the town hall. Brian at this point is absent. we're looking for approval of a beer permit for off-premise consumption for the BP, which is located at 4474 Nashville Highway. We had a couple questions on the forms, which Mark went over with the individual on it. He is present at the time.
Yes.
Okay. Dottie, looked at the form. You see anything else that we may need or in question of?
No. And y'all are obviously quite aware of the town laws.
The town laws and that they also do. The town laws and that they also do random inspections on it. So he's in compliance with that. He's done all the fees and we've done the research on him, background checks and that. Is there any other things to discuss about it?
I move to approve.
Dottie's gonna make a motion to approve and I'll second it. Is there any other further discussion on it? If not, if we're all in favor, I say we should go ahead and approve the license for the beer permit off premise for the BP station.
I move to adjourn.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen, for showing up. I know it was just something short, but it goes through the proper procedure to make sure everything runs accurately. So we thank you, and if it's all right, then we will adjourn.
We certainly do appreciate you showing up. I have this thing, if people don't bother,
And
showing up, I don't think we need to vote for it. But thank you very much, and
Yeah.
good luck.
And then Mark, help me around to sign that or whatever, just